Well, the same woman who sleeps under a fan at her parents' house suddenly wants the man to arrange an AC for her. A woman who has been riding on bicycle at her parents' house suddenly wants the man to bring a car for her. And in fact, she becomes so adamant in her demands that she is not even willing to adjust and compromise. She becomes a pain in the nerves of the man. She begins taking, I mean, she begins getting into his nerves. This much demanding she becomes, or she gets, with the men. Why? Because first of all, women have been evolved to depend on men to fulfill their own desires. So women are too greedy, materialistic, ambitious. Men are not. Men can easily manage their life in whichever situation they are. What men actually seek is respect and peace. But women want adventure, glamour, luxury, but they want it from a man. They do not want to do it themselves. And they don't have maturity enough to make it understand to themselves that if they have certain desires, if they have certain dreams, they must go out and work to fulfill them. What instead they do, they begin putting it on some men that I have this desire, I have this dream, I want to enjoy worldly pleasures, but some man must do it for me. Some man must arrange it for me. Some man must bring it for me. And unfortunately, if you go and begin showing weakness and neediness to a woman, they begin putting that expectation on you. You become a victim. They begin looking at you as a scapegoat. That now, if you want sex from me, if you need me, do this, bring that. They begin getting too full of demands from you. So the same woman I am telling you who can f you for free only if they are not looking at you as a potential provider, as a potential husband, as a potential man who can on whom they can depend on to fulfill their desires, they'll have you for free. Women often go and fuck broken men, men who are poor, men who are not good in finances, simply because they are hot, simply because they appear good. Women do it for free without demanding anything, not even a single penny they demand from this man. In fact, they may go ahead and spend their money on him. Only if you are a hot man who look seductive and sexy. So this is actually what happens when you unknowingly put yourself into a different frame with women. You must understand that people take you for what you give to them. People take you for how you make yourself appear to them. So when you go and begin making yourself appear before a woman and letting her know that you are willing to take the role of a provider, role of husband, so-called husband, they begin putting too much of and too many of expectations on you. This man needs me. This man wants me. Okay, so let's begin putting demands before him. And then the same woman who has been sleeping under a fan at her parents' house suddenly wants you to bring an AC for her, and she isn't even willing to adjust with you. She will keep on getting into your nerves. She will act hard. She will get too full of demands before you, and she will make it very hard for you to adjust with her, to be with her. because she will keep on pushing her demands through your throat. Bring AC, bring car, give me a house, and all the. I mean, her own father could not afford a decent enough house for her, but she wants you to buy a new house for her, and she wants you to buy that house at any cost. The same woman who has been sleeping on rented house with her father, they had concern with their father, but they don't have concern with you. And boys, this is the reason it is always better to stay in the playful and the player energy with women, because I am telling you, there you stand better chance of receiving best from women, if not for free, at least for less. Because when you are not telling women that I am willing to become your provider, I am willing to take your responsibility, they'll not put that kind of expectation on you. And when they are not putting that kind of expectation from you, you are already free from that unnecessary burden of taking care of somebody's responsibility. She'll not be uh, pushing her demands through your throat because you are not willing to play that role. Instead, if you work on yourself and make yourself appear hot, seductive, tough, rough, like a man, a cool dude, a dashing man, a cold, nonchalant, masculine man, you'll stand better chances. Those same women who are acting hard to some other men may go ahead and begin getting comfortable with you without expecting anything from you, without putting any conditions before you, without charging you even a single penny, simply because you are appearing masculine to them. You are appearing as a hot guy to them. So, of course, you need to work on your finances. But I am telling you, if you'll go on internet or in general in society, people keep on telling you that you need to be good in money, you need to be good in money. I am telling you, you need to be good in money when you are looking for a wife. There you need to focus on value gap, because the wife will have expectations from you, she will be dependent on you. So there, if you consider value gap and make the right choice, choose the woman who can fit into the kind of value you already own or possess, it will be better for you, because it will be easier for the woman to adjust with you, and also easier for you to adjust with the woman. But when you are looking for sexual fun, maybe short term flings, casual sex, it is better you do not talk about your money to any women. It is better you do not show off your money to any woman. It is better you do not tell to any women that you are a man who is good in money, because as soon as women smell money, they become vampire. They'll suck all your money out of you, and they'll not leave even a single cloth on your body, a single piece of cloth on your body. If you go and let them know somehow, directly indirectly, that you are willing to spend you're a man who is good in money and you are willing to spend your money on them, her demands will never end, and she will keep on acting and behaving nice with you only when you are fulfilling her demands. As soon as you'll stop fulfilling her demands, she will begin acting hard, she will begin giving you cold shoulders, she will begin giving you silent treatments, all the manipulative tactics women use to control a man and to direct and dictate a man. So I'm telling you, in most of the scenarios, I'm telling you, never, not even to a single woman, you go and show that you are willing to play the role of provider, you are willing to become her husband. Never give them husband energies, always give them player energies. But first of all, you need to work on yourself. You also need to look like a player, because if you're looking like husband and giving player energy, women won't take it seriously. They will know that you're pretending to them that you are some hot player. Your appearance speaks more than your uh, behavior actually, there's a term which is called appearance bias. So how you're making yourself appear speaks volume about you. So if you look like a man who looks like a husband, no matter how hard you try, people will not take you as a player. You need to make yourself appear like a player. Work on your body, begin putting similar kind of clothes, begin acting and behaving with women in similar fashion, very cold, very indifferent, very playful, very casual, very happy go lucky. And then when you'll also begin putting a persona of a player before them, they'll accept you as a player. They'll accept that this man is a player because he appears like a player, he talks like a player, he walks like a player, he behaves like a player. And then it will depend whether the woman is in mood or not. But if the woman is in mood, I am telling you, giving them player energy always helps you more, and it is always better. Because see, what you must understand, that not every women out there are looking for marriage. Not, I mean, everybody knows, like, you cannot marry all of the women out there. Similarly, women cannot marry all of the men out there. So when they are looking for marriage, they go for a man who stands better value gap with them, somebody who they think fit into the frame of provider or husband. But a woman can marry one man only. He can she she woman cannot keep on marrying all of the men. So it depends, not all of the women are there sexually active and looking for sex. But if there are women who are sexually active and looking for sexual fun, who would they go to? I think even you can understand here. Who would they go to? Of course, they'll go to a man who looks like a player, who behaves like a player, who they think and know that I can do whatever with this man and he will stay cool. He will not create any trouble for me because of it. And he will also not chase me. He will let me go after everything is happened between me and him. So these are all things you need to understand. You cannot marry all of the women. Women cannot marry all of the men. So when you are looking for a wife, then you need to consider value gap. You need to find a woman in whose life you can play the role of a provider. Because women are women, they are going to be like this, I am telling you. There's no woman on this earth who does not have expectations from her husband. They all have. They don't have expectation from their father, but they have expectation from their husband. They can adjust to the max with their father, but they are not willing to adjust with a man. They are not willing to adjust with a man at all. Man who is willing to play the role of a provider and husband. If her father someday tells her that sorry, I cannot afford it, they'll respect. They'll not throw any tantrums to him. But if a man who is playing the role of a provider and husband to women tell them that I cannot afford this, you can only imagine the kind of drama the woman is going to create, and the way she is going to make the man feel with her. So there also, if you want to make a woman adjust with you, you need to act hard there. You need to set your boundaries with the woman. You should never be afraid of offending a woman. You should never be afraid of letting a woman go away from you. You should never be afraid of losing a woman. Because if you'll keep on adjusting with women, and if you'll keep on putting if you'll keep on fulfilling all of her demands, if you'll keep on adjusting with women, if you will keep on letting her dominate over you, and if you'll keep on fulfilling all of her demands, the woman will become a vampire. I am telling you, she will become a demon who will gallop gulp actually, who will gulp you in. This is how dangerous women can become once you uh, once you fail in adjusting your boundaries with them. So even though this woman is there with you as your wife, but you still need to act hard and a bit cold to her. You should never be afraid of offending her. You must not take and fulfill all of her demands. Never be afraid of telling no to her. If she threatens you that I will leave, let her go. Never be afraid of losing the woman also. If she wants to go, let her go. But do not take any illegitimate and wrong demands from women. Because women have been evolved like this, that simply because some man is using me for sexual pleasures, he must bring the universe for me. This is how they have been evolved actually. So you need to curb them, you need to stop them right at the point where they begin attempting to gulp you in, to become this huge burden on you. So boys, you need to understand all of these things. I am telling you, first of all, never give husband and boyfriend energy to any women. Always stay in a player zone, because being in a player zone works better for you, favors you more, and you stand better chances of receiving better behavior from women there. Because once you become a hot guy, some women will get seduced by your hotness, and then she will herself come and do everything with you for free, without any conditions, without any expectations. But if you will keep on giving husband and provider energy to all of the women out there, they will keep on acting hard with you, they will keep on delaying things with you, and they will keep on putting conditions before you, and they will keep on expecting you to bring an universe for them, for the same sex which they can go ahead and do for free with some other hot and sexy guy. So never give them husband and boyfriend energy. Always stay in the player zone, but you need to work on yourself first to make yourself appear like a player. And mentally also, you need to have that mindset of player also. And once you begin making yourself appear as player to women, once you begin giving the persona of a player to women, never show them that you have money. Never bring the money in the equation, ever. Never show off your money. Never try to let a woman know that you are a man who is good in money. Always keep your money hidden from women, because it will change her mindset towards you. As soon as the same woman who was willing to do sex with you for free without any conditions and expectations, as soon as she'll come to know that you are a man with money, her entire attitude with you will change, and her focus will shift from you, from having a good time with you, to extracting money from you, and it will spoil all the fun between you and the woman. And another thing which you must understand, that you cannot marry all of the women cannot marry all of the men. So why to keep on giving marriage energies to all of the women? It is better to take your chance with them, staying and being a player. If women are in mood, they'll go ahead and do something with you. If they are not in mood, they'll not do anything with you. But at least you will be safe from being misused and abused by women, from being mistreated by women. The women will not be able to misuse you and mistreat you, simply because you are yourself not giving them that kind of persona. You yourself are not letting them think and believe that you are willing to take their responsibility, and you are willing to spend your money on them, and you are willing to fulfill all of their demands only to have a chance with, for just to have a chance with them.